always try to make sure like I keep it my laptop in the corner just because the Wi-Fi is very like hit or miss sometimes.
Oh yeah, the waffle.
I also cut off my Wi-Fi and do the like moving my 4G just in case. Just so I don't know if it messes with it or not, but like just in case, because it could be wrong.
Why don't you just leave it on that though?
What on that?
No, no, I'm talking about like that picture. Like when we're talking, instead of flipping it, because that's two people, and it's like basically it's like
Well,
two
that's
people.
a very specific picture. It's a picture that me and my friend um, got a while ago. Like, don't get me wrong, I have pictures of people just chilling. That's not the issue. It's just that it's a variety thing. Technically, I could leave it on this picture the whole time, but then it'd be like, well,
No, they would think that's me, but no.
no, they wouldn't. As I say, I can tell you right now, the guy, because again, I showed the picture of what your guy looks like.
They would think that's me.
Okay, okay, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back, Thief here from Archer and Thief, and today we're doing a little story time podcast. Okay, so we were talking about a potential trip that we're going to be taking soon. We're heading out to New Orleans, or New Orleans, as some people call it, in Louisiana. What's the first thing you're going to try to do once you get over there?
Mm, I mean, really, I want to gamble first. I just want to win.
I didn't know you're going to win. You don't even know what kind of gambling they're going to have over there.
I just want to win.
Win what?
What do you mean? You win money? That's what gambling
Motherfucker, I
is.
meant like a game of some kind or something. You over here just
Oh,
like, well,
oh
I'm going to go
no.
gamble and win. What game? You made it sound
Well,
like you just going to flip a coin and be like, I want $50,000 right now.
no,
Oh,
no,
there we
there's
go.
no coin. There's, I mean, the machines they have. Shoot, I'm just gonna
Oh, like you want to win big on the slot machines.
yeah.
I suppose you could do that. Who my camera? I'll probably go over there at some point or another just to check it out.
If I win anything like thousand, oh yeah, I'm pulling that right out instantly. Ain't no playing again.
We're gonna win $999 and just be like, no, no, I gotta hit that first thousand.
It gotta be 1,000. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh Lord.
Like,
So if it's $500 that you won, you gonna keep trying to push to get 1,000, even if you lose the 500 in the process.
I'm gonna pray on that 500.
You gonna pray on that 500 while gambling, which is technically considered a sin.
Now, if you win,
That's
if
that
you,
that's that greed talking.
if you losing, then it's a sin.
No, that's not how that works.
Nah, it's how it works. Especially for gambling, nah. Because you losing, that low key ruins your whole trip.
Losing anything isn't a fun experience.
No, but gambling wise, money wise, ruins the whole trip.
That's just money you don't mind blowing.
Fortunately, not rich, so therefore, it would ruin the whole trip if I don't win nothing.
Again, you're putting all your eggs
And
in
if
one
anybody,
basket. I'm gonna go.
if anybody tries to talk, I'm just gonna uppercut them. Whatever. I'm not having none of that,
Hey Jane, how was your day?
bro. Yeah,
He's stupid.
but no, but I did look it up. They have cruises where you can eat, like where they like ride on the boat and stuff. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do. They have a go kart, art museums. Man, I really want to try the food out there because everybody says it's good.
Oh yeah, no. Some person told me there was a place called Cafe Du Fond. Supposed to be some fancy spot over there in New Orleans where they have this really good like fried flat doughy thing. Supposed to be real like delicious. Like it's famous for that spot over there. And then another one, one of the person I work with asked me to get them malt liquor specifically from New Orleans. Like it's supposed to be really, really the good stuff.
Malt liquor.
He was gonna send me money for it and everything. Which I was like, you know what, I'm down, but like I'd have to find it first. But I think I'm pretty sure once we get there, we're gonna start doing our fair share of exploring and everything, and then kind of see how that goes. I know I've been thinking about it for like a minute.
Wait, did he even send you like a picture of it and all that?
No, he told me a name, but I forgot it, so I just told him to just send it to me and be like, hey, you know,
Bro.
that way it's like something.
No, I feel like shoot. I never been there, so I'm just curious about everything really. That's mainly what
Find me an Cajun woman.
you might shoot. You never know.
Nah, everyone kept telling me to watch out for like black magic and like voodoo over there. I'm like,
Oh, that's how they do that there.
well, that's where it's technically originated, but it's also one of the things that like, look, not everyone's gonna be like the Princess and the Frog. They're not gonna walk up to you, tip their hat, and be like, oh, they do magic. But like, because you don't know what they look like over there. I get that, but it's also just like, I feel like, is that a stereotype technically? Like, oh, like the like people in like New Orleans and Louisiana are all about like voodoo stuff. Like, I'm sure there's some people out there that might be, but like, I doubt we're just gonna walk in and be like, is that man doing magic?
I mean, shoot, who knows? Unless like you have to look that
Shit, I
up
know
to
my
really.
friends were going down there for Mardi Gras, so
And what they say, we haven't gone yet.
well, it was a big ass party. It's Mardi Gras, it's a festival,
There's probably people doing magic there.
probably, or doing what people thought were magic. Look, take my thumb off. Oh,
No,
magic.
no, I seen that trick a long time ago.
Yeah, but something worth thinking about, I guess. How's your undisputed story? Or I say story mode, career mode going?
Um, good. I mean, 53-0.
53 and oh wait, no, you changed your stuff again. I forgot you made like you keep doing different career modes. Cause last time you told me you were like 10-3.
Yeah. No, I was 3-10. I was
Oh,
losing.
3-10. That's what it was. So yeah, when he first got the game, he made a career mode and made his guy think of like a old 1980s zombie, like pale skin and everything, but just a bunch of tattoos. That was him, all gray and shit. But then he remade his guy, and then we made his guy again. And then as he got better in the game, he made another character that was also him. And he did like 6 different career modes. Like he was always a different character when I saw him. But now that he's got the game figured out, or can at least spam his way through most fights, then yeah, he's actually pretty good right now in terms of his win-loss record. If you don't count the other ones.
No, I don't count those. Those are out the window. But we all know what happens when me and you fought, so.
So when we first fought, it was my first time playing the game ever, and he was already warmed up, multiple fights in, and knew the controls. So the first time we fought,
Actually,
he
that
beat me.
same day, that was my first time playing that game.
I'm sorry. How many fights did you do before I showed up?
5, 6.
Oh, so
That,
you're
that's
6 fights ahead
that's
of
not
me,
enough.
and you figured out. Again, I haven't played boxing since was it Fight Night, and even then, I don't even remember
Same
playing
here
it that
though.
much.
And by the way, they're making another fight night.
Allegedly, I believe it when I see a trailer.
No, they are off of just because of Undisputed, and they're actually have Ryan Garcia and all them because they're not. They don't care. Like Undisputed is just acting weird. I don't know.
Undisputed probably got select roster.
And they probably don't got enough money to even put most of them in there.
Don't know. What I do know is first match we did, he beat me by knockout. Second match, he picked. What'd you say his name was? Deontay something.
Well, Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, he picked the tallest motherfucker in the room. Who's like 6'8", looked like one of our cousins. And I'm just over here trying to swing at him, punching up to the ceiling to hit this dude. And even though I can body rock him, I didn't know I could do power shots. That was also another thing. I'm over here trying to like jab his body and do uppercuts and stuff. This motherfucker's over here trying to pelt me from halfway across the room. Oh yeah, also another thing he doesn't tell you about his matches, he gives him maximum reach. It doesn't matter what height or weight he is, he will always have the furthest reach because he and just doesn't say anything about it.
Nah, that's how you win. You gotta
Yeah,
have the better reach.
ass.
The better reach is how you, cause you won't be able to hit me most of the time.
Yeah, because you're punching from halfway across the ring. I'm over here trying to get you jabbing me with your fucking extendo arms. Yeah, second one went a few rounds too, but eventually you got me with knockout. Third
Nah,
one,
but we gotta play like yeah, cause my guy, I'm going out weak. You know, it's bad.
oh, your custom created character who you got to edit and tweak your whole time. Yeah, you know what? You might beat me because I don't think I can beat a 99 overall.
He's only 87 right now. It's just, but my attributes are like nasty. Like my arm power like at 90. So when I hit you, you're dazed already. 2 hits, you're dazed. So, and I don't know if your blocking skills are that good. So
I'm still again. I've only played the game 3 times. Third time we played, I did win, but it was due to decision, which I thought was weird because I think you knocked me down. Was it once or twice?
twice.
Yeah, I'm surprised I won that one. I didn't think that was going. I thought I lost, but apparently my defense was better, and I guess I landed more hits technically.
Yeah, I don't know how that would actually work.
Might have been because you threw more. I have to check that out later. But outside of that, we also got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero that was out, and that game is so much fun. There's a weird glitch though at the moment because
What glitch?
well, it's specifically during ranked matches, but for some reason you have like the way you do special moves is L2 and triangle or L2 triangle and up. But that's if you're playing classic. I'm playing classic because I'm used to the controls that way. The problem with that is sometimes the glitch messes up where instead of giving you the option for 2 different attacks, it links 2 of your different attacks to the same button.
Mm.
The problem with that is if they're the same amount of energy that it takes to use, or vice versa, like it messes with your gameplay because it does the same thing with your ultimate move too. You can't just throw that out whenever because if you press it at any point, it just uses it, which is a problem because that means that let's say you have one attack that fires a beam, like fires a blast, right? And you have another attack where you rush someone to like start throwing a combo at them, right? Those are two different button presses, so you can strategize better. If someone's far away from you and you want to hit them with the beam, you press one button. Someone starts rushing you, or someone tries to hit you, you smack them away, and you want to follow them real quick and hurt them again. You do the rush attack. Now imagine both of them are on the same button, and you can't pick which one it is. So if someone fires a beam at you, you want to go like, oh, I'm gonna fire a beam back. But instead of firing the beam back, you start rushing them every time. You have no control over it because that's where it's linked to. You just run it. You can't do nothing about it. Now apparently they made a new patch recently to fix this, I think. So I can check it out later, see if they actually, fixed it. But the game is a blast. The graphics are beautiful, the combat is sharp, but it's still online ranked matches, so pretty much everybody is just there.
Are you played the career mode?
Oh yeah, no, I'm playing through Goku's right now. I'm on the Tournament of Power right now, which hasn't changed too much yet since I just started. But they do have some. They What I like about the game is it gives you a lot of interesting what if scenarios. Like, oh hey, you have to fight through this boss, and like you have to fight Frieza, and it'll be like, okay, if you beat him with this move, which is what they did in the main story, it leads to this, that, and the third. But same thing, if you beat him without using this move, it breaks off and does this, this, and this, basically.
Wait, but it starts off with Goku.
Well, he's not the only one. He's just a but since he's the main character, he has like most of the fights.
Uh,
So he's like the one that has the most focus, but they have other ones. Like you can play as Vegeta, you can play as Gohan. I think you can play as Piccolo, Jiren for some reason, Goku Black for some reason. I still don't get that. They only had one arc. I don't really know how many more fights you can squeeze out of that, but man, it is what it is. But it's cool that you can play from other people's perspectives. Because I was hoping we could play as like Frieza, maybe Cell or something, but no. It is, but that is what it is. Um,
nah, but he said that there's a lot like the roster is full this time.
So everyone says it's a big roster. It technically is because every character roughly plays differently. But like for instance, if you don't count transformations, the roster basically is cut in half because there's a lot of transformation. Now each transformation has their own unique move set and sometimes even attacks. But it's a lot of the same stuff. Like there's like 20, 30 different Gokus, 20 Vegetas, 16 some different Gohans, like so on and so forth. A lot of them are just the same character, but transformed. So technically, it's closer to like I think 80, just like the old school game was, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. That being said, they did omit some characters. Like they added some new characters, but they took some characters out, which I hope they fix in the DLC because I really want to play as some of them. But I get it. Not every character was gonna be like focused on. I'm surprised they threw in that one random motherfucker from the Tournament of Power. He's just like a big monster looking dude, which is I was like, I don't even know his name, but I just know that he's in there. Like Universe 6, sure, Universe 2, fine. But y'all cannot tell me that that big dude was like any highlight whatsoever besides that five-way beam struggle they did. I don't even remember his name. That's how forgettable he was. But they threw in Bergamo. They ain't throwing his brothers. But they threw in that guy. But it's neither here nor there. It's whatever. Did they throw in this? No, they threw in this far. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have any actual problems with the game. It's fun. The ranked characters really like for the fine rank is pretty much just fighting the same three characters each and every time. I actually played as those characters at one point because I was like, ain't no way these characters is that busted. They are. They very much. I fought one guy for like a good minute, and I felt so bad. I basically because even when he lost to me, because he only beat me once, and that's because I got sloppy. Because I tried to see if I could block his ultimate attack twice, but I felt bad. I was like just embarrassing him, and it wasn't even because my skill was like that much bigger than his. Like I'm good. Like I'm better at the game than I should. But like,
Wait, this is against people online or
yeah,
computer?
online, and I felt bad because I was like, he's trying to fight me. I'm over here auto dodging. Like I'm not even pressing buttons. I'm just
Or how you won more than you lost?
no. There's
People.
some really good people online. Some of these people got like their defense is just down to a science.
No,
Like
I believe it because Philip be getting white too.
yeah, like I'll try to. And, well, here's the thing. I don't even play teams. I
He
play
be
single
hoping to.
battle. Like I just do 1v1s.
No, he does. Yeah, but he be hoping to play against like the regular people, not the super like the.
Well, see, that's the problem. And so because it's ranked, everyone picks top tier. Everyone picks the best characters, especially in single battle. Because single battle, it doesn't matter who you pick. Because there's no point system or anything. You can pick whoever you want. So everyone will pick a fusion character, Ultra Instinct Goku, like Jiren. Like they pick the top tier characters, the characters with super armor, the characters that can charge their abilities really fast, the characters that have the most health, naturally deal the most damage, so on and so forth. Like it's insane. But again, I'm I'm not necessarily honorable, but I'm stubborn. And I don't care how many times I lose, I will pick the characters I want to play as and just play as them and be like, all right, I'm just gonna play these characters because I like these characters, and if I can win and get some damn good fights in with it, I'm not gonna complain. You know, it is what it is.
Have you been to? Have you beat a ranked player or not yet?
Oh no, I've won rank matches. I've ranked up and everything. I'm not at the highest rank yet, but that's gonna take some time. So I'm just like making sure because like sometimes my stream will randomly cut out. Okay, yeah, it's still going. Cool. But yeah, like outside of that, I'm still playing some of my other games. Like I'm jumping more into my Xbox games too to like run down the list of stuff. I'm playing Day of Reckoning still. I think I told you that the other day.
Really did.
Like they have a full, and the game came out in like what 2004, I think. But it has so many unique features in that game that they haven't implemented since the later games. Like they have strong strikes, strong grapples. If someone's heavier than you can lift them, but you have to like mash A to do it because it's like, or not A, sorry, it's a GameCube button. You have to mash. Actually, it might still be A. You have to like mash the button to like power through and lift them up until you actually deal damage to them. Then you can lift them as much as you want, which is a cool feature. If y'all grab each other at the same time, y'all can have like a power clash mechanic where you're trying to like overpower them and they're trying to overpower you. They have multiple taunts, ways to get in and out of the ring, ways to get off the ground. They have fighting stances you can give your character.
Wait, what happened to Wukong?
What?
How can you stop playing that?
I didn't stop playing it. Sparking Zero came out and I started playing that. Like I'm still gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump right back into Wukong. Don't worry about that. Just know that at the moment I was preoccupied because Sparking Zero had came out and I was like, well shit, I'm gonna be playing this now for a minute. Wukong, I will be right back.
Yeah, no,
I'm trying to fit. I gotta get to chapter 4 because I want.
yeah, well, you're not gonna get back to Wukong for a while
I know you're not talking. You stopped after the first boss.
because that's not my type of games. That's not me.
You gave up. I don't want to hear all that nonsense.
Nah, I don't give up. That's
I got
not.
my ass kicked too bad.
No, that's not my type of game.
He's too impatient. He likes games where he can just spam, attack, and win.
Nah, never that.
See, if Wukong was more like undisputed, he could max out his stats and then fight the bosses. He'd be happier. But all in all, it's still.
Wait, are you taking him to work tomorrow?
What are you talking about?
Who?
When he got work tomorrow. Because I gotta leave at a certain time.
11.
So he has to leave or be there by that time. And he just gonna walk in and wake me up. Hey, 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 oh no! So how does he do it? Hey, Could you just take me to work? What? Huh? Don't mind the accent. I'll be downstairs in a minute. Fuck. I'd be so pissed if he wakes me up. I mean, I ain't gonna be up all night, but I don't get woken up. I hate getting woken up out of my sleep. It's the biggest pain for me to try to fall back asleep afterwards. I don't mind. I need to get some more artwork done of my cyberpunk characters and then Star Wars
or not
characters.
like, I mean, well, yeah, he could, yeah. I mean, yo, he would have to. I mean, that works out low key because I got work at 12, so that works out if you would have took it.
So I gotta drop you. I gotta drop him off, turn right around, and drop you off.
But I mean, I'll give you gas money for it. I'm saying, but that
You
would
better
work.
give me gas money tonight because I'm about to fill up my car on the way over there.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that would have worked. That would have worked out.
I hate y'all both so much.
Wait, you know we're leaving on Sunday? I thought we were leaving on Monday. But he said the 4 days. That's just like when uh Dominique and like Haley. That's when they're just staying. Oh yeah. Now you just cut that out, okay?
No, this is live streaming. That's why I said no names.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. They gonna be there longer. We'll leave earlier. All that means is I just got an extra day off.
No, I did too. Yeah, cause
Yeah, because I said the fourth because I was like, okay, well, they're gonna be out there that long. Not true, apparently.
yeah, I thought we were gonna go 4. So yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. I'm hoping second night. All I know is once I'm actually over there, I'm gonna grab me some souvenirs. Cause how often do I get to say I was in New Orleans, whatever.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be yeah. Probably this is probably the only time we go there.
I still don't know why specifically over there. Like we could have went. I mean,
Like anywhere. No, we could have.
I'm not even gonna say anywhere, but like it just seems out of left field, don't it? Where it's just like, hey man,
It's like I don't know. Like it could have been anywhere else.
like it's like if it had like some kind of significant meaning, I could be like, oh yeah, you know, because maybe that's where they went for their well not honeymoon, but like maybe that's where he proposed or some shit, right? But like if it's just like, oh yeah, no, I heard they had some like good empanadas or something over there, or like now I heard they had some good margaritas. It's like
I mean, well,
the
people
fuck.
usually go because of the food. Usually,
Now here's the thing: if it's just like, oh, we just really wanted to see New Orleans, you know, go during the like festivities time or whatever during Halloween, I'd be like, all right,
no Halloween they will have a festival for sure.
well that's what I'm assuming, right? We get over there, and then they're gonna be people doing their little Halloween shit.
Because we're leaving on 30th or 31st. Because we do on 31st, then we're gonna miss
No,
the
we're not because I already told them I'm leaving early.
Yeah, no, I told Austin
I'm
at
talking
4. At
like
4, yeah, at 4.
yeah, like 3, 4 in the morning. That way, by the time we get there,
We
get
won't
there
have
in
to
time
miss
for
nothing. Yeah.
lunch. That way, we can take a nap if we need to or whatever. Then, because like I was telling too, like worst case scenario, there's at least 2 other people that could drive if need be. It's an 8-hour drive, which sucks, but I can do an 8-hour drive. I've done it before easily.
Yeah, because Austin also drives too. And
God damn, you're a terrible at not dropping names, ain't you?
he...
You want to get that home address and everything too while
hey,
you're at it?
as long as mine don't get out there, I'm good.
Yeah, go.
Hey, no.
Yeah, shut your ass up. All right, I just realized too. If you know who gets out of his predicament, I still have to write all this shit that he sent me. That's gonna take a minute, but I guess I can always do that later. Ugh, so, how have you been recently though? Because we haven't played a game together in a hot
Uh, I
minute.
mean,
Oh
I've
right,
been.
me and we still gotta do the Resident Evil 6.
Yeah,
We haven't
sure.
played that in a minute neither. Like, I kind of want to jump back into that.
Yeah, no, y'all definitely gotta finish that. I mean, I just been. don't know, just chilling really on a game or I've been watching a lot of YouTube really. No, but I haven't been. I don't know. I just been really chilling. No stress, none of that. Just been
Yeah,
relaxing.
I've just been working, and then in between work and doing other stuff.
Everything's been like a bypass. I don't know. Everything's going just by so quick, and then it feels like it's going slow. But
Alright, but I have. Now here's the thing. I'm relaxed at the moment, but I already know what I gotta do next. Now that my job is in the slow season, I have a bit more time here and there to do stuff. So it's like, okay, well, that's gonna be the case. I know where I'm going next. But it's one of those things too of I don't know. I'm gonna miss that place a little bit, not a lot, because I haven't been there super long. But like, people there were cool for the most part.
you
So
know,
you know. Plus, I started playing Star Wars again. I'm having fun with that.
I like the old one.
Or the one on here. There's a few other ones I gotta play. I was gonna play the Force Unleashed. Knights of the Old Republic was another one. There's a bounty hunter game. Well, not bounty hunter. I think it's called Lethal Alliance. I was gonna try that out because I was curious about that one. And then what was the other one? It was not. I was thinking Lego Star Wars at one point, but I might hold off on that and play Lego Batman first. Because again, it's not a difficult game, but it's an old game. It's kind of fun, because it's an old school Lego game. It has a lot of charm to it. Oh right, that was me in VR chat. One of my friends, I hopped on it, and one of my friends was randomly there, and I was like, she was like, check out this Halloween world. And we went over there, and I was like, oh no, we gotta take a picture, send it in a group later. I'm always throwing up like a peace sign or something though, just because I'm like, yeah, this works. Honestly, the only reason I have that character model is just because I can't think of anything else to wear. Well, I say wear, but like I just found this one. And I was like, oh, I like the colors on this one. Looks nice. So I just put that on. Because I could be an
And
actual person, but I just feel like it's weird if I'm an actual person when it's like virtual reality.
but that's how she made her character.
Well, that's one. No, that's one of the character models she has. She has a few different ones. That's just how she looks. That's like her. That's like a swimwear costume.
See,
No,
nah,
what?
I can't be friends while she dressed like that.
See, that's because you have no self control. Jesus Christ.
No, I do is like she knows we're flirting after that.
No, no, she doesn't. Every time I see her, like, because again, she's my friend's lady, so I'm like, all right. For a number of reasons, I don't do nothing like that. And plus, we're friends, so we can literally go anywhere, sit down, and just kick it.
No, no, for sure.
Because she's always showing me new words and stuff, and being like, "Hey, I have this spot I think you like." Like last time we went fishing, like dead ass threw a fishing rod, waited, started pulling out a bunch of fish from the thing. She pulled out like a big ass like barracuda at one point. I was like, well, "Goddamn!" Like I ain't even beat the record. I go back to that wood actually because I got like hers was like 20 kilograms or some shit. So I was like, well, I gotta beat that. Also, if you guys are wondering what I said eating, what we're drinking, it's margarita zombie because I got some at Applebee's the other day, so I'm kind of still in the festivities for it, but neither here nor there.
Wait, Applebee's.
Yeah, I went there the other day because we got busy at work, so I didn't ask for food. Wait, actually no, because I told you whenever we got back, it was like, hey, that's the wrap I got from Applebee's.
No, I'm talking about. No, you were talking about the drink, and then you said Applebee's.
No, they have dollar zombie drinks in Applebee's right now.
Okay, okay, wait, but that's what made you buy it at the actual store though.
Yeah, because I had some the other day, and I was like, you know what? Because I was thinking of this one, a different one. I was like, I might as well keep the zombie train going. Yeah, sorry if I'm taking a break. I'm trying to like you remember I told you about that guy with the character thing. Now we're trying to renegotiate. Someone started screaming at me on his behalf, kind of thing. So I was like, okay, I'll if he actually wants the character that badly, I'll talk to him about it and we'll go from
Yeah.
there. Which again, guy seems like he's friendly enough, so I don't really have any issues with him. So I was like, fuck it, whatever. But that's neither here nor there. Oh man.
Well, we like 215, 220.
Yeah, that's fine. We can stay for another 30 minutes or so. It doesn't have to be a long podcast. This is basically just us catching up on shit. And like I said, we're literally just being like, well, how have you been? I'm good. Well, how have I been? I'm also good. So on and so forth. All things up. Here's the thing. I still feel like stuff in our life is changing. It's weird. You know what I mean?
It's like, oh no, bro. There's no bright of light right now, bro. Everything's dark and covered.
It's not even that it's dark to cover. It's literally just being like,
But it's not even. Oh no.
it's a bit dim. I guess would be the best way to word it. Like it's not ideal, but it's not necessarily horrible. Like we still have things in
It's
our
just
lives that
bad.
we can fall back on.
It's just bad timing and bad looks.
Yeah, but no, bad timing, I guess, would be the better thing. Because again, end of the day, none of this situation has ever turned out to be a good time. But it's one of those things of like we have things we're
Mm-hmm.
looking forward to, so this kind of like muddies the experience. You know what I mean? Like if that's the oh yeah, that's Nezuko from Demon Slayer. It's an anime film, knows about it.
No, I watched it.
Yeah, no, that's I got that from a convention. I still find it funny. I took one. I was like, "Hey, Dad, I found this cosplayer who cosplays as Harley Quinn." Oh, is that the real Harley Quinn? What the fuck? The fuck? No, she's not real. Like, she has never been real. She is an animated character who eventually got her own comics, who came in the TV shows. Like, if you ask me if I found like the live action real Harley Quinn, like Margot Robbie or the Birds of Prey one or one of the other ones, no. Like, did I find someone that looks fine that dresses up as Harley Quinn? Yes. I don't think he understands how that works. Because at one point he was like, "Oh, so this isn't really her." I'm like, "She don't exist." Like, this is why I don't bring you shit. So you're always trying to be too technical. Like, what are you gonna do? Tell your friends, "Oh yeah, this is a picture I got of the real Harley Quinn, autographed and everything." I'm like,
I don't know.
you know how stupid that made you? I swear out on everything.
Nah, if it was real her, that would be.
Again, don't get me wrong. If it was like actual Margot Robbie, that picture after a while would probably be with some like pretty eddies. But it's like, nah, like dude, the cosplayers. Don't get me wrong. The cosplayers do look really good, and some of them are popular. They're not famous, popular, like actual celebrity status, but like they put in that work and it looks great on them. Hell, one of the ones I take a picture with, I still follow on Instagram from time to time because sometimes she'll come back through Corpus, and I'll be like, "Oh, hey, here's the hope I see you." And looks nice. She looks real good. Has a lot of cool cosplays and everything. Shout out to Porcelain Doll. But again, it's one of them things that just like it's it's a hobby to some, it's a passion to others.
Wait,
But as
what's
far as
her
like,
name?
well, that's her thing on her call. What is it? I don't know. I was gonna say call sign. But that's not it either. It's hold on. This lady. And again, does a lot of different cosplays. Like she has a whole bunch of Halloween ones she's messing with right now, and again, they look really cool.
I remember there's one that we took a picture with, but she was like wearing a red dress.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still got those pictures somewhere on here. Oh yeah, it's in that one right there.
Yeah.
I never mounted them because, well, for one, I didn't have I never framed them or nothing, but I put them in that little scrapbook of mine, so I'm gonna hold on to them until later. But again, every photo I get is a memento from something. It's either a design I really like, a character my friends made with me, or some kind of memory. Custom characters, custom scenes, custom cyberpunks with my friends. Street Fighter, that was another one. All those robot ones from my friend, which I still need to convince him to draw more, but I don't know, he goes in and out drawing. And then Star Wars, because while I don't watch the movies, I play the games.
Well, how come you never watch the movies?
They are long.
No, they are. It's still good and funny.
Regardless, never watched them. I watched a little bit of episode 1, episode 4 and 5. I think the ending of 6, the fight at the end of 3, and so on. So, like again, I've told people this before. I ain't no shame in it. Like I've learned about the Star Wars series through the Lego games because they were simple and kid friendly, and they roughly got the point across of everything to an extent.
Bro, they were toasted.
What?
They were toasted, bro.
That old photo from the house?
The way they looked, though, bro, they were toasted, bro.
Not at that age.
And toasted means like bad.
I thought toasted meant high.
No, I'm talking about like that's like bad picture. Like that's not a picture you want to show people.
I don't get the. I don't get how that works, but all right.
Like that's like a picture like you don't want to show people.
Uh,
Like if that was you in there, like if you look like that, you wouldn't want to show people.
have
That's
you ever seen any of the pictures I take? Like, if I'm not actively doing this, like the photos I take are terrible. Have you ever seen my driver's license?
yes.
Is it a good picture?
I mean, oh, hey.
Oh, okay. So y'all can't see this, audio listeners, but like, I'm gonna show. Watch. Look at this picture right here. Driver's license, veterans card, military ID. Any of these good photos?
I mean, that's really, I mean, that's regular stuff, though.
I don't take good photos, or at least not
No,
like
no,
this.
no. Those are regular photos. No, now the ones like oh, that is just like, but that's your main pose. So at this point, like, everybody knows you're gonna do that.
No, everyone knows I do some shit like this.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's your main pose.
Peace sign, overly giddy face. That's usually me. But at the same time, it's just like, look,
Because if you don't do it, then we're like, well, then.
like it's one of those things of like, if I'm gonna take a photo, I'm gonna at least be somewhat enthusiastic about it. Otherwise, it's just like it don't look right. Because again, even in the military, they tell you not to smile whenever you get like your photo taken out, because you're supposed to look intense, serious, not crazy, but serious. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess, but like again, I was always taught. Well, I say always taught. I learned when I was in there too. They were like, never forget how to smile.
Wait, what? Well, I can tell you not to smile, but then never forget how to smile.
No, they didn't tell me that. One of the other people I was in there with when I was in basic training, they told me never forget how to smile. Like, yeah, we're gonna be looking all serious around other people and stuff, but never lose your smile. That's the one thing that's yours that no one else can ever take away. And it's the most authentic part about you. Think about it. You can do your hair, you can get contacts, you can trim like your face, you can trim, prop up your face and everything. What's one thing you have that you never really have to like mess with or edit? Your smile. Now you be like, oh, you can brush your teeth. I'm like, that doesn't change your smile. That changes your teeth.
Oh yeah.
Same thing. Mouthwash, all this stuff. No. Your genuine you smile is the one thing that is wholly unique to you that no one else can replicate. So don't forget how to do it. Because if you don't smile every now and again, you're gonna lose it. Then it's just not gonna feel right when you do it afterwards.
Well, I'm always smiling as well.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know.
you always have that goofy ass grin on your face. That's you.
I just feel like everybody should smile. If you're not smiling, then you're just thinking about something that's probably not important.
You don't always have to smile, but hmm,
Well, if you're not,
nothing wrong with periodically cracking a grin.
no, for sure, but if you're not smiling, what are you serious about?
Maybe you're focused on something or you're deep in thought.
No, the whole day.
You can be. You can space out for a good long
Yeah,
while.
no, yeah, but you would smile for.
Why? But what's the reason to smile? Just to do it?
Mm, that's, I
So
mean,
if I'm sitting at my work and ain't nothing happening right now, I'm just staring at the wall like, oh, it's a slow ass day. I'm just supposed to be like, oh, well, hold on.
yes, people do that. Believe it
I'm
or
supposed to
not,
just stare at nothing and be like, man, I'm bored out of my mind. Ain't shit
you
happening.
you will
And then I
smile,
just have to,
yes,
I got forced to smile.
or you'll think of something, laugh about it, smile,
Oh,
some weird shit.
so I just think about something while I'm bored out of my mind, be
Yes,
like,
that happens.
you know what? I ain't looking at it that way. Now I'm happy.
That happens. Yes, that does happen. Cause you probably, well, I seen you at work, standing, just chilling, and you'll think of something and laugh, or
Work
you'll
is not
smile.
that, yeah, but work on those days isn't that painfully slow. I at least have stuff to do.
No, but you'll still be laughing at nothing.
It's not at
Well,
nothing. It's
no,
something in my head. Now I
okay,
just thought
that's what
of.
I'm saying. Yeah, that happens also when you're bored, no matter what. You're
No,
gonna
it doesn't. If I'm bored, it's because nothing is entertaining me right now. If my own thoughts were entertaining me, I wouldn't be bored.
no, that's not how that works.
Yes, it is. If I can't think of nothing entertaining to entertain me, I'm going to be bored, regardless of it.
But you'll still laugh. You still laugh when you're bored.
No, I
You
don't. I yawn because I'm trying not to
just
fall asleep.
wait. Okay, no, that means you're tired. That does not mean you're bored.
It can be both. I
No,
can
if
I
you're
can get
yawning,
bored, and if there ain't shit going on, I'm like, there's no sense of excitement. I might as well go
no,
back to
if
sleep.
you're yawning, then you're tired. That
I
has
can't.
nothing to do with bored. Bored is like you just can't do
Okay,
it.
so if I sat you in a room for 4 hours, nothing going on, no phone in your pocket or nothing, you just sitting there looking at the wall, you ain't gonna be like,
And I eventually yawned. I mean, that means I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to sleep now because ain't nothing else to do.
or you're bored. Because
no,
when you're
nobody,
entertained, it's a lot harder than yawn.
no, I ain't gonna lie, nobody yawns when they're bored though. That means you're getting tired with nothing else to do. Now your body has to shut down.
That's not what that
Yes,
means.
there's nothing else to do. Once you're bored, your body's gonna shut down. There ain't nothing else to do.
Let me see, is this guy on good?
That means you're getting tired of nothing else to do. Now your body has to shut down. That's not what that means. It's just
Okay, good. So we are still going. No, dude. That reminds me, I gotta double check on a few things at some point. Ugh. Oh, my bad. Did you want any more to drink?
oh no.
Oh, okay. Seeing the movies?
Actually, I want to see the what's it called, The Last Dance.
Oh, the Venom one, right?
Yeah, it comes out today actually.
See, my thing is like I've never been a huge Venom fan, or at least not in like the sense of the video games or nothing. I mean, every time I look at Venom, like if it's the animated series, I like them. If it's the video games, I like them. Like Spider-Man: Friend or Foe. Actually, that is one game I want to play with you or Philip because I think we played that when I was younger. You know what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
Where you can team up with your villains as Spider-Man. Because they had Blade, they had Venom, they had Prowler, Doc Ock, all of them. Which is also really funny too because it's supposed to be its own Spider-Man game, but they clearly based it off the like Sam Raimi version. But then they also threw in like all these comic book characters you wouldn't think of. Like I'm pretty sure nobody knew who Prowler was before Spider Verse like that, so I was like, oh, well, there you go. And then there was also the Lizard, there was Doc Ock, there was Black Cat, there was the Green Goblin, there was the well not Hobgoblin, the New Goblin, Venom, Rhino was another one. What was another one they threw in? Sandman. That was one thing I always thought was funny about the game too, because the game would have you do team ultimate attacks to like wipe out a whole screen of enemies, but it never made sense to me. Like one of them would just be Spider-Man firing his web balls downward, and it'll be like, oh, okay, cool, and then it would explode and take everybody out. It's like that's not how that works. Right. Oh, someone got like a Venom themed gambling thing.
Uh-uh. It's like as far as his jacket though.
What? Oh, you meant the thing on his hand. I thought you meant the thing you were showing me. Yeah, no, it looks like someone animated, not animated, someone made like a puppet. Yeah, because his hand is tucked in so you can't see it. His other hand is actually controlling that. Yeah, it's a faint. It's a what's it called? Misdirection or something like that. It's supposed to be called a what's the word for it? I can't remember. Misdirection, I think. But it's just little stuff. But again, it's little stuff that I can appreciate. I like that everyone is having fun with the I guess you could say the movie role to an extent. And again, like I said, Venom, I really do enjoy Venom. The movies were kind of hit or miss for me because I always thought they were a bit weird. You know what I mean? Because like when you think about it, you had Venom for like the Last Dance, right? That's the
Mm-hmm.
newest one. Then you had Let There Be Carnage. Then you had what's it called? What was I gonna say?
No,
The first one. And
but,
don't get me wrong, I don't mind it. I don't. I actually really like them. I like the movies. They're fun, but they're silly. You know what I mean?
no, but even though this is the last one, he said though, like for him to like to even return like back to acting, it would have to be against like Tom Holland.
Well, yeah, because again, what doesn't make sense. That's one of the things about the Venom movie I thought was weird. Was like they introduced Venom, they introduced Carnage, and the third movie they introducing Null.
They introduced Spider-Man too.
Venom was in Spider-Man 3.
No, they introduced Spider-Man though in Venom. He was just on TV for a split second
No, no,
for the
that was like
credits.
a random MCU cameo. Like the thing about the Venom thing is, I think it went from could be wrong. I think it was originally it was bonded to Deadpool, but Deadpool made it crazy, so it got off of him. Then it bonded to Spider Man and so on and so forth. Then it started going and going and going. But the thing is, you're having a Venom movie with no Peter Parker, no Spider Man, and Eddie Brock is just a random report. Was it like a reporter or something,
Hmm.
or a journalist? But again, and don't get me wrong, I like Tom Hardy, I do, but it's also one of the things that just like it's weird when you think about it because there's just no reason for Venom to exist without there being a Spider-Man movie at least
Because
because he's at
because
least tied to Spider-Man.
because Spider-Man 4 is coming out in the summer. But like
What
or
Spider-Man
not.
for?
I mean, Spider-Man 4 is on all, and they're starting. They're gonna start filming it in the summer.
Well, I believe it when I see a trailer. Until then, I'm just gonna hold off.
There is a trailer.
There is no trailer for it yet.
There is a trailer.
No, there isn't.
Hmm.
Really, there's a trailer for it right now for the new Spider-Man 4. It's not fan made or anything. One thing I've been doing recently, I gotten back into like the Disney swing, if that makes sense. Like not like liking Disney, but like looking at some of the old music and stuff. Because I think we talked about this before, right? With like Led Shine and stuff.
Yeah. No, we did talk about it.
Yeah, because you were talking about Austin and Alley. There was Led Shine. I brought up the Jonas Brothers recently because they remade one of the old songs a while ago, and I was like, oh yeah, they did have some nice. They had some, and don't get me wrong, the old, like I said, the early the mid 2000s and stuff, they had some bangers. And again, like I appreciate that it was like I mean, some of those songs I thought were I was above at the time, but now that I'm older, I'm kind of just like, no, those songs were actually good. What was it? They had "Burning Up." That was one. And the funny thing is, I watched the music video a while ago. They had like a young Selena Gomez. They had Danny Trejo and like a bunch of other celebrities in it. And I was like, holy shit, I didn't know that. And another one was what, Year 3000? That was another one.
Oh, yeah, you look back at it now that you miss some people that were in the movies.
Yeah, but what can you do? You know, time makes fools of us all, as they say. But it's something to think about. But that's what I've been doing that recently. I've been browsing some old Disney songs because there was a guy I used to know back when I was deployed who owned, like when he drove like shuttle and everything for people, only ever played Disney music. And I was like, I asked him one day, I was like, hey man, how come you only ever play Disney songs? He's like, well, for one, you can't get offended by a Disney song because 9 times out of 10 they're family friendly songs or they're like just really catchy. So no one's really gonna get offended by a song like "Make a Man Out of You," "Under the Sea," "I Just Can't Wait to Be King."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, which I'm like, okay, fair enough. It's hard to get offended by an old Disney song unless it's like one of the ones from like back when there was no color. Then yeah, some of those got a little bit dicey. But again, I like stuff like that though because I was like, I liked how honest he was about everything. He basically just said like, look, regardless of what people say, I like the songs. I like. He's like, and that's what he told me too. At the end of the day, he was a huge Disney fan, so he was like, I like the music too. I can listen to this all day while I'm driving. No one really has an issue with it. Plus, it takes people back to when they were younger, so it's all good. It's all around good. And I was like, you know what? I can respect that. He is very straightforward in his appreciation for like Disney stuff. So after a while, I was just kind of like, all right, cool. We're just gonna listen to this. And eventually, I kind of grew an appreciation for it over time. So I was like, you know what? He has a point there. Like, I can respect that.
No, facts. I agree on that.
Give me a second. I gotta use the restroom. I get.
But
Oh yeah, just give us. Wait till I get back at me so I can do the outro.
all right.
Just bring up a random topic and start talking. It's fine.
So I'm just ready for the Louisiana trip, bro. I'm just ready for vacation. I need it, bro. Get away, the whole family. We just all need a break. Just get away and just remember who you are. Don't give up. There's always time out there, as they say. Believe in yourself is the most part. Because you're your own character. But yeah, you just gotta be full that voice. Stay in there. Grind, basically.
What's up?
No, I was just basically saying, like, believe in yourself, basically.
Oh, positivity and all that.
Yeah.
Suppose ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, we are gonna call it here because he got something to do, and I don't know. I'll probably do something else afterwards. But I thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all